Alright, welcome back. We're starting episode 7.
Hudson said that Clark was insane. Paranoid. Fixated with numbers.
Clark created Nova 6. A nerve toxin that can rupture a body in seconds.
Dragovich is second in command. Kravchenko tests it in Vietnam. On them? On us? On his own? He doesn't care. Reznov told me at Vorkuta.
What did he tell you?
Mason, listen to me.
It was a long time ago. Far away.
Dragovich, Stein, Kravchenko, all must die.
But he told me what they did. What kind of men they were. Why they all must die.
Oh no, this is the flashback mission when we play as Reznov, if I'm not mistaken.
My father was a musician in Stalingrad. During the German occupation, the sounds
this
of
episode.
the
I love it.
filled the air with magnificent music. Korsakov, Stasov, many of the great nationalist composers. To my countrymen, it was a symbol of hope. To the Germans, it was a symbol of defiance. Even now, his music still haunts me. The Nazis slit his throat while he slept.
Jeez.
Collaborating with any Nazi is a betrayal against all of Mother Russia. Dragovich, Kravchenko were not troubled by such matters. They look only to advance their own interests and agendas.
Yeah, I like this.
Everything
mission.
is loaded.
It's fun.
They are waiting.
Play it like the
Victor.
PDSH.
Yes, Dmitri. Time to hunt down the last remnants of the fascist Reich. Nevsky, grab the gear. We're moving out.
The men and I have fought
when,
through the most bitter of
The Nova
winters
6
in
guys
years
first
to
got
come.
invented is like how they're
We
going
were
with the
no
story, at least.
strangers to cold, but even now,
Or at least like this is
blew
where
up
they're
in
building
my
these ships and
veins
shit.
chills when I think back to the events of that day.
Ah! The hero of Berlin graces us with his presence. Have you not tired of battle, Reznov?
As long as Mother Russia has enemies.
Alright,
I will
for those of you
answer her
watching,
call.
is the stream kind of laggy?
Put aside your
I'm
petty
noticing-
rivalry, Kravchenko.
Looks like
Captain Reznov will do as he is told.
Although my
We are here for one German, and one German only. Dr. Friedrich Steiner.
Streamlabs OBS says I have 0 frames
Man
drop.
has offered his cooperation to our cause.
Like I'm not
He
struggling.
is not to be harmed.
Hold on. Yeah, no, I mean, my latency, or not latency, but my
So
frame
very
drop is
disorder.
actually really powerful right now. So
And you will be shot.
What happened in Stalingrad between you and Dragovich?
When the German occupation began, he and his lapdog, Kravchenko, left my men and I hopelessly outnumbered. Promises of reinforcements were made, but not kept. Dragovich and Kravchenko are opportunists, manipulators. They are not to be trusted, Dmitri.
Dmitri Petrenko was one of the bravest men I have ever known. He fought by my side from the siege of Stalingrad to the fall of Berlin.
Yeah, the storyline was really
ensuring our
it was like
victory should have earned him a
you would
hero's
be
medal.
hooked like throughout the whole story back when I first played
But
this.
Stalin had little need for
Like all my
heroes.
friends that played Black Ops 1 when it first came out
The German must not be harmed.
played
We
through
need
the
Steiner alive!
campaign
Now move!
numerous
All
times
of you!
before even
Let's
touching
go!
multiplayer zombies,
It is good to fight by your side once
which
more.
is kind of like considered
One final
not really
victory.
standard. It's not really the norm
All over
anymore.
this camp.
The brand new Call of Duty stuff, the norm is just rushing the master speed and stuff like that. It's not really diving into the story. I prefer Oh, that's a sniper, okay. That's funny. Oh, he surrendered.
They have tried before. Do not let.
Oh, you go. If you guys ever played Black Ops 1, definitely let me know. Like back when it first came out. Maybe even now, if you played it post like launch, that's still fun. It counts for something. Or even, what was your first Call of Duty experience? Like, what was your entry? Black Ops 4? Like, what got you into the series?
Be careful.
There.
There may be more of them. Good job. Let's
He's not here.
I must be closer to the ship. Another trouble before me.
Oh, it's bulletproof, okay. Go back down.
Doesn't see. Spread out.
Yeah, it really does feel like it really has become clear in the Battlefield this Car 98, or it's a most in, I guess, section.
If you have any more smoke grenades, use them now.
Or, I really got that. I forgot what that battle is. With the snow. It's got like a snow like snowboard around it or parasail.
Use your smoke grenade to mark targets for our mortars.
They also just came out with like a fire map or something. Firing on the map. I'm not personally good at battle royale because I'm not very good at it. Oh fuck, man! Look at that. personally don't like Battle Royale games just because I'm not like I like PUBG because it's like a really advanced Call of Duty. But things like Apex Legends, Fortnite, I'm not the biggest fan. Look at that guy, he's going straight for it. Oh, there we go. Scope. That's fine. Is it? Oh, no. Yeah, I think the only Battle Royale I actually kind of enjoy playing is PUBG. And I'm still pretty good at it. I think the best I've done. I've played Battle Royale. I played a lot of Tetris 99, more than a healthy amount. I have not won a single match yet. That kind of tells you how good I am at Battle Royale. Yeah, it's not for everyone. The skill involved is a little bit too exponential of a learning curve. I didn't get into the PC gaming. I guess you could do the inventory system on Battle Royale games and is just awful.
We must be getting close to Steiner.
Would never
He will
play.
be where all cowards reside. As far away from the battlefield as possible.
I will say one game I am actually good at.
After this mission, do you think we will go home?
I hope so, Dimitri.
Mainly because it's kind of infested with bots, but it's actually still kind of fun. It's really surprisingly optimized. It's really well done. Honestly, there's a point where it was better than base game, and it's a free mode. But they've kind of changed their act up a little bit. They didn't really die. Nobody really died. But they definitely brought back the damage. Like, it got a little bit more temporarily. Especially with the snow match that first came out. Sometimes I wish I could speak Russian, just so I know like yeah, see, like I'm not trying to flip it like that. Right there where I'm fighting with this guy, and then I flip a little bit too far. That's the kind of problem I have, especially in Battle Royale. So I can't recover from that. I would overcompensate. Alright, if I remember correctly, there's a really cool way to get out of this map. I should see if I remember. Alright, not that way. Yeah, because you can actually get inside the building and shoot him before you have a chance to even open the door. It's kind of handy. That's also a cool thing about the older games, was it was surprisingly easy to get out of most of the maps. Even some of the multiplayer maps were pretty poorly walled off, I guess. But now, I mean, like, the chances of actually finding a glitch that you can get out of a even campaign, for Christ's sakes, is like little to none. I'm gonna try like a couple more things, and if I can get it. Was it on? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Don't jump too far.
Do not point that weapon at me. Russian dog. Russian dog!
Yeah, there's a lot of like one-liners that I remember from this game.
You will take
Reznov,
me
Steiner,
to Dragovich.
Krachenko.
As I looked
All
into
those
the
names
German eyes,
they
I
have.
saw
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. They all have
like
just epic
silver
one-liners
straw.
that you'll always remember after playing this campaign. It's such a good
That
campaign,
moment,
dude.
every fiber of my being yearned to put an end to his wretched life. But I was a soldier then. I still believed in orders.
Oh yeah, now we get to go inside the labs where they're making Nova 6.
Reznov, bring your men!
What is here that is so important?
Holy
General
shit, how far did we
Dragovich
go?
wishes to make a name for himself. He believes this outpost houses something of great value to the motherland.
Dragovich and Steiner are talking like old friends. I do not like this, Reznov.
No, I don't.
We must hurry!
You
There
know,
are Germans who would sooner see it destroyed than captured.
You assured me there would be no problems.
Wow.
I cannot control the actions of the SS, General Dragovich. They are sworn to defend the Reich till their last breath.
Noble, but futile. Kravchenko, finish up here.
Oh, he ran out of bullets.
Reznov, you and your
There
men
you go.
will lead the way.
Oh, give me your knife.
Yes, sir! Petrenko! Vikarev! Nevsky, follow! We are moving out!
I've actually never seen that.
Steiner, tell me more
Never
about your
ended up
association
staying to
with the
look at
Gift
that.
Tiger
That's kinda
Stone
cool.
project.
In 43, the Fuhrer realized the Allies could not be held back for much longer. We began to look for more unconventional solutions. Throughout the war, my own research was focused on chemical weapons. It was meticulous and frustrating work.
Yeah, back when
However,
they could
what
actually
we
put
finally developed
really,
was a weapon more effective than we had ever dared to imagine.
edgy
The
content
weapon
in these
now
games. Now
housed
it's-
within this
I mean,
vessel.
I can understand like not wanting to put some really dark past histories into your games, but like like
However
the
effective the
realism
Nova
of Black
6
Ops
chemical
1
may
was
be,
what really
you
kinda
still had to find a way to
drew
unleash
the
it.
Long-range
player
B-2
in
rockets
was
to be launched
just like
from
how
this
real it
outpost.
felt.
The
You really,
targets
like,
were command
playing
and
against
control
Russians. It's
centers.
like-
Washington,
it was in
D.C.
the Cold
was our
War,
first target.
or
Then
not
Moscow.
Cold War, but it was in the
Ambitious and commendable.
especially now. Like,
But we were
like
too
World
late.
War I era.
The British were
Black Ops
upon
one
us
supposed
as
to
their
be like
bombers
Vietnam,
crippled the
but
ship. Locked in the ice, we
Cold
tried
War
to
slash
salvage
Vietnam.
what we could, but it was too late. Germany had surrendered, and a Russian flag flew over Berlin. The SS had orders to destroy the ship if we were attacked.
Clearly, they failed. The explosives were never activated.
This is it.
Reznov, open the door.
Of course, make me open it.
we had found what we were looking for. Nova 6. The German weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, this
now
campaign mission's
belonged to
really
Mother
long.
Russia.
I might have to split this part for YouTube up into 2 parts
Also,
because
it seemed
this is an
Our
extra long
victory
campaign
was to be short-lived.
mission.
Dragovich wanted to see the effects of the poison.
Just because of all the
firsthand.
storytelling.
It was also an opportunity to remove a thorn in his side. I had long known of their distrust. What kind of men they were. It was a betrayal. I should have foreseen.
Oh yeah, now they're in the Nova tanks. Okay.
Dmitri Konchenko was a hero. He deserved a hero's death. Instead of giving his life for the glory of the motherland, he died for nothing. Like an animal. He should have died in Berlin.
Those poor guys.
As I watched my closest friend die, it became clear we were not the only ones seeking the German weapons. The Western allies circled like vultures. Of course, Dragovich, Krashenko, and Steiner scattered like rats, leaving me to contend with the British.
British commandos assaulting our positions!
Find a way out!
Enemy!
We will plunge this vessel into the depths of hell. We cannot let either side possess this terrible weapon.
I see it! By the fuel!
More Britain!
Я вижу его! Да!
Keep moving! We're running out of time! Down the rope! Hurry! Go, Reznov! Go!
I had destroyed the Novice's shipment and prevented it from falling into the hands of the British. But I was a fool to think that the threat was over. It was only after I was captured and sent to Vorkuta that I learned of Dragovich's true intentions. He will die before he gives up on Nova 6. Listen to me. We are running out of time, my friend. Can you trust your leaders to destroy it? Or do you think they will use it? The flag may be different, but the methods are the same. They will use you as they used me. You must decide. Decide what you think is worth fighting for. Dragovich, Kravchenko, Stein. These men must die.